Hi, my name's Anna. Welcome to my channel. This video is going to be all about goal setting in 2021, getting organized, and sticking to your plan. So, some key topics to consider are setting goals for the year and where to begin. Consider your health, both mental and physical. Consider your finances, savings, strategic purchases, and investment opportunities. And then your career, either interview prep or improving at work. So, think to yourself, do you have any goals or aspirations for this year? And if you do, start jotting them down. What are some New Year's resolutions that you might have come up with? You can break them down into smaller, more achievable goals, or just have a couple really big ones. So my goal last year was to become a certified architect, and even though there was a pandemic, I did it. Took so long. But if you're gonna do smaller goals, you could do maybe one per month. It could be, exercising or reading books, or talking to your family more, or just taking time for yourself. You could come up with 21 small goals for 2021 if that seems like a fun idea for you. Whichever works best for you and your lifestyle. A small goal could just be to walk more, and ways that you can take actionable steps for that is you could get a pedometer. They aren't very expensive online. I think you can get them as cheap as about £10 or maybe $15. And then you can take some steps to achieving that goal. Set goals that motivate and drive you. One of the goals that I had when I was younger was to become a black belt, and it took a really long time. It took more than 5 years, but it was really worth it when I finally did it. So whether setting long-term goals or weekly goals, it can take a reasonable amount of commitment and hard work, but I know that you can do it. A major thing is to try and avoid procrastination. I know we were all plagued with this, but let's all do our best. One thing that I learned is that we all procrastinate to a certain degree, and if you're gonna procrastinate, why not set a list of things that you also need to do but maybe aren't as high of a priority, and then just start checking those off. So you're procrastinating, but you're sort of also being productive? Not a terrible idea. One way to help you achieve your goals is to create an action plan and have people around you that can support you and encourage you to accomplish them. For example, I started networking with a small group of female entrepreneurs in a business called Reign and Conquer by one of my close friends. It has been such a motivating experience. We have a weekly call where we update each other on our progress for the week, our goals for the next week. We drive, encourage, inspire, and support each other so that we can try and help each other accomplish our dreams. And it's really, really nice. So if you can find a group like that, or just friends or family that can help you accomplish your goals, I would say do that and build a network around you. Build that positivity. It can be really helpful. One way to get started with your goals after you make a plan is to set a schedule and set some deadlines. So whether they are a check-in every day or every week or even every month, then you can check in on your progress and move forward, or reevaluate and see if you need to take other steps or adjust your goals to fit your situation. And try and find a way to hold yourself accountable to some of those goals, whether it's posting on social media or telling a friend or family member about some of your goals, or asking a friend to just message you from time to time. Have you ever heard of SMART goals? SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, relative, and time-bound. And if you're not much of a list person like I am, try and just write down your goals, because once you write them down, it makes them more real. Another way to really help push you forward is to have a specific place where you're doing this task or whatever it is that you're trying to organize for the year. If you have a zone in your house or in your room that you can kind of make your own, and it's somewhere where you can really focus and achieve a higher level of productivity, then that would be excellent and it would really help. Especially when we're working from home like we have the past year, it's really good to compartmentalize areas of your life in whatever space that you do have, whether it's, just a corner or a separate room if you're lucky enough. For example, this space that I've set up is in my bedroom, but I've just kind of sectioned it off with a fake wall. So yes, if you can find a separate space for yourself to work in, and make it clean and organized, then you will definitely improve your productivity. Especially when a lot of us have been working from home for the greater part of a year, it's really important to compartmentalize different areas of your home so that you can have work and living space. If you're feeling motivated, pause the video now, start writing some notes. I'm hoping to help you get prepared and then get started. You got this, you can do it. So I have a lot of goals for 2021, but I do want to make sure that I focus on my mental and physical health as well, because I have a tendency to be overambitious and sometimes overdo it just a little. And if any of you are like me, try and remember to take a little bit of time to care for yourself, because we're all each other has, and it's important to look after ourselves. I've made a few actionable steps that I'm hoping will help me focus on my mental and physical health, including finding really great workout people to follow on YouTube like Lily Sabri and Chloe Ting. Excellent workouts, ladies. As well as following cute fun creatures on Instagram that make me smile and bring me joy. And then also some mental and well-being apps like Calm. In case any of you suffer from anxiety, that's a really great app just to like slow things down a little bit, even if you just listen to it at night. I've started to create a really good morning routine that helps me get ready for the day and spend a little bit of time for myself before I start work for the next 8 to 16 hours, depending on the day. If any of you are looking to improve your mental health, at least in England, there's a lot of support that you can find online as well as in your local area. So one of your actionable steps for that can just be doing a little Google, searching it, see what you can find. One of my other goals is to create alternative revenue streams and aim for a passive income, ever elusive. So I've had a hard time recently, as I'm sure a lot of you have had as well. I get that finding motivation to do things can be so hard, and I hope that I can share some of my energy with you, if only just to help you get started. We are already 2 months into the year, and there's still so much uncertainty in this world and so many things out of our control. So let us focus on the things that we can control and make changes in our own lives. So this is one of the calendars that I use. It's a family planner, and I don't have a family, but I really like how many columns there are to fill out. So when I've been working multiple jobs the past year, what I've done is I've just labeled in the different jobs or tasks in this, like working out, architecture, live streaming, voice acting, whatever. And then when I had a schedule coming up in the week or things that I needed to do for that specific task, that was really useful. So one of my tips for having multiple jobs, or if you just want to get organized in multiple areas of your life, is a calendar like this. It may say it's a family calendar, and if you have a family, this one is also great. Just like most of the things I mentioned, they will be linked in the description below. In addition, I also have this 2021 journal. I used one last year for 2020, and I really liked it. They have kind of like a goals and dreams section, and they have that for the entire year as well as each month. So like you can break it down, and for big projects, and then this is kind of the layout. I'm a messy writer a little bit. So yeah, anyways, I really like this notebook. They do kind of have sections for planning and goals, and I also just like pop some sticky notes in there from time to time. I do end up writing a lot. I was really annoyed with the journal that I had last year just because I planned like 6 months in advance for a lot of things, especially theater performances, which I got on sale with this app called Today Ticks, and I managed to get these amazing theater tickets, which were, yes, in the back row, but they were only about £15. And then they were all canceled one by one because of the pandemic. So, I mean, obviously, so many people have it so much worse, but I just had to like keep scratching things out of my notebook. So now I'm a little bit more hesitant about writing things too far in advance. But yeah, those are some great journals. And really, even if you just have a normal notebook, those ones I got on Amazon, but there's some really good stationery at Poundland. So yes, you can get like a pretty decent notebook for £1 or £2 because they have a variety now. So yep, up to you. There's plenty of ways to stay organized. Sticky notes are great if they do actually stick to whatever surface that you're working on. But yes, I like to kind of keep it all in one place in one notebook, so that's really helped me. So I'm hoping you guys will join me on some of my more business finance adventures of the year as well. And once you're able to create a productive daily schedule, there's a few apps that can help you really stay on it. So if you're an iPhone user, there's a great app called Structured, which is more like a PA, kind of personal assistant, and they will remind you of certain tasks. And if you're an Android user, Then there's an app called Reminder, which helps you keep to tasks on a general schedule, which I find really helpful. I'm hoping in time they'll build into habit, but for now it's great to have that little buzz to let me know to go on to the next task. And if apps don't work for you, find something else that does. Or better yet, find someone that can help you. Most importantly, more important than any tip that I've given so far in this video, know that you are amazing and you are doing the very best you can. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss one of your New Year's resolutions or you don't meet a goal. We are adapting and changing all the time, and you are learning and growing every day, and I believe in you. You can do it. I hope that you found this video helpful and that you feel a little bit more energized to get organized for the year. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more content. Be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, and have a great day. Bye everyone. See you soon.